The night is thick with darkness, shrouding everything in shadows as a storm rages above. In the heart of this storm, the world seems to hold its breath, and then, amidst the chaos, you hear it. "Beloved one, listen closely. There's no time to waste." The voice is soft, yet it cuts through the noise like a blade, carrying a weight that makes your heart pound. You stand frozen, feeling the air around you grow dense, charged with an otherworldly energy that seems to wrap around you, holding you in place. The storm rages on, but it's the voice that grips your soul. Your guardian angels are here with a message so vital, they've pierced through the storm of the night just to reach you. Don't turn away. This message could change everything for you. In an instant, your mind is flooded with vivid memories. Scenes from your recent past unfold before you, days that seemed ordinary at the time. You see yourself at work, chatting with co-workers, smiling at neighbors, sharing moments with friends. But now, as you replay these memories, something else comes into view. Figures in the background, faces half hidden, eyes watching you with a different intent. The memories take on a sinister tone. You recall those moments when things didn't add up, the awkward silences after you left the room, the knowing glances exchanged between colleagues, the conversations that seemed to shift just as you approached. You'd brushed them off as paranoia, but now you see them for what they were. Signs of a conspiracy forming against you. You never saw them, did you? The ones hiding in the shadows, smiling to your face but secretly plotting your downfall. They've been there all along, and now they think their moment has finally come. You start to piece together the subtle ways they've tried to undermine you, suggesting ideas that led nowhere, planting seeds of doubt in your mind, steering you away from opportunities that could have propelled you forward. You see now that these weren't just coincidences. They were calculated moves designed to keep you from rising above. The memories become more specific, more personal. You recall the office meeting where your brilliant idea was suddenly dismissed by a co-worker who claimed it as their own. The way you were excluded from important conversations, the little jokes made at your expense that left you feeling small. At first you thought it was just bad luck, but now you see it for what it was, a deliberate attempt to keep you from shining. As your mind races through these memories, a chill settles in your bones. You see their false smiles, their feigned concern, and the subtle ways they manipulated situations to cast you in a bad light. It's as if they thrived on your setbacks, eagerly waiting for you to falter. These were not friends or allies. They were hidden threats, cloaked in the guise of camaraderie. But just as the fear begins to creep in, the scene shifts. A brilliant, blinding light erupts from the darkness, driving the shadows away. Your guardian angels appear, their wings shimmering with protective light, pushing back the malevolent forces. But they were wrong. God has promised that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Your enemies may gather in one place, but they will scatter in 1,000 directions. Their traps will never ensnare you, for you are shielded by divine protection. The light intensifies, and the figures that once seemed so threatening now cower in its brilliance. The traps they set are laid bare, powerless against the divine shield that surrounds you. In this light, you see the truth. You were never alone. Your guardian angels have been with you all along, protecting you, guiding you, ensuring that no harm would come to you. You feel a surge of strength as the memories of their plots dissolve in the light. The fear that gripped your heart is replaced by a deep, unwavering confidence. They thought they could bring you down, but they underestimated the divine protection that surrounds you. Their schemes are nothing in the face of your guardian angels, who have been working tirelessly to shield you from harm. The vision pulls you back into the present, and you find yourself surrounded by the familiar faces of your daily life. You're in the office, at a family gathering, or out with friends. But something is different. The friendly smiles now seem forced, the laughter tinged with something darker. The congratulations on your recent success, getting that promotion, moving into a new home, launching your business, are followed by whispered conversations behind your back. At work, you notice that the team's energy has shifted. Where once there was camaraderie, now there's an undercurrent of tension. You overhear snippets of conversations, your name dropped in hushed tones followed by laughter. It stings to realize that the same people who once celebrated your achievements are now undermining them, their jealousy palpable. Can you feel it? The weight of their jealousy, the bitterness in their hearts as they watch you succeed. They hate to see your progress, and they loathe your success. So they plot and scheme, hoping to see you stumble. But today, that ends. You recall the moments that now seem so clear. Conversations where advice was given with ulterior motives, where your vulnerabilities were exploited, not to help you, but to keep you in check. The comments that seemed supportive, but were really designed to sow doubt. The friend who never missed a chance to point out your flaws, cloaked in the guise of concern. At home, the tension isn't any better. You notice that certain family members who once supported your dreams are now cold, distant. Their smiles don't reach their eyes anymore, and their words, once encouraging, now carry a subtle edge. It's as if your success has threatened them, turned them against you. The warmth that once filled your home is now replaced with a chill that cuts deep. You remember specific instances that now sting with the truth of their intentions. The time your co-worker subtly discredited your idea in a meeting, only to present a similar one as their own later. Or when a family member dismissed your achievements, comparing you unfavorably to someone else. These weren't just offhand comments, they were deliberate attempts to diminish your light. But before the doubt can take root, your guardian angel's voices cut through your thoughts, firm and resolute. This is the beginning of a new chapter in your life. A chapter filled with prosperity, progress, and divine favor. The days of terror are over. From this moment on, you are protected, surrounded by an impenetrable shield. As the words resonate within you, you feel a weight lift from your shoulders. The power of jealousy and hate crumbles under the force of divine love and protection. You begin to see these challenges for what they truly are. Not obstacles to your success, but tests of your resilience. Each act of jealousy, each word of hate, is another step closer to your destiny. The more they try to tear you down, the stronger you become, for you are supported by a force greater than any earthly malice. You find yourself surrounded by a new energy, one that transforms their negativity into fuel for your growth. The jealousy and hate that once threatened to hold you back now serve as reminders of your strength and the divine favor that surrounds you. Each day you rise above their schemes, your spirit unshakable, your resolve stronger than ever. At work you begin to stand taller, no longer swayed by the whispers or the side glances. Your confidence becomes your armor, and you focus on your goals with renewed determination. At home you protect your peace, refusing to let the coldness of others dim the warmth within your heart. The challenges remain, but now you face them with a newfound strength, knowing that you are guided, protected, and unstoppable. Your vision shifts, pulling you forward in time. You stand at a crossroads, the path ahead of you steep and lined with challenges. But you are not alone. Your guardian angels are beside you, their presence a comforting light in the looming darkness. You take your first steps down the path, and immediately the challenges arise. Obstacles appear, difficult decisions, moments of doubt, the temptation to turn back. But every time you falter, your guardian angels are there, whispering words of encouragement, guiding your steps. They show you the way forward, illuminating the path with divine wisdom. Do not fear. You may face enemies, but they will not prevail. When they gather to judge you, your Father in heaven will put words in your mouth, and they will have no choice but to fall silent. You will not be defeated, for you are backed by the power of the Almighty. You see yourself moving forward with newfound confidence. The steps that once felt heavy with doubt are now light, each one filled with purpose and strength. The faces of those who tried to bring you down fade into the background, their influence waning as you rise above. Every challenge, every obstacle becomes a stepping stone, lifting you higher. As you continue down this path, you encounter others who have faced similar battles, people who were once lost, unsure, and afraid. You reach out to them, sharing the wisdom you've gained, and watch as their own burdens begin to lift. Your journey becomes a beacon of hope, not just for yourself, but for all those who follow in your footsteps. The challenges you face become less daunting as you realize that they are part of a larger plan. Each obstacle is a lesson, each setback an opportunity to grow. Your guardian angels guide you through the toughest of times, their presence a constant reminder of the divine support you carry with you. The path may be steep, but you walk it with courage, knowing that you are never alone. At work you're faced with a crucial decision, one that could change the course of your career. The pressure mounts, and you feel the weight of expectations bearing down on you. But in these moments, your guardian angel's guidance becomes clear. You trust your instincts, make the bold choice, and watch as it leads you to success, silencing the doubts of those who once questioned you. As you press forward, the path begins to widen, and the once intimidating obstacles seem to shrink in the presence of your newfound confidence. The light of your guardian angels grows brighter, illuminating not just your way, but the way for others who walk beside you. You are not only moving forward, you are leading, guiding others toward their own victories, fueled by the strength and wisdom you've gained. At home, the tension begins to ease as you set boundaries and protect your energy. You find that your relationships with those who truly care about you grow stronger, more authentic. The superficial ties that once drained you fall away, replaced by connections that uplift and inspire. You realize that by choosing to walk in your truth, you're paving the way for others to do the same. You begin to understand that this path is not just yours to walk, but one that you are meant to blaze for others. Each challenge you overcome becomes a source of strength, not just for you, but for those who look up to you. Your guardian angels are not just guiding you, they're equipping you with the tools you need to be a leader, a light in the darkness for those who are still finding their way. Back in the present, the world around you seems to pause, falling into a moment of stillness. The voices of your guardian angels speak once more, their tones gentle but filled with a sense of urgency. There are those among you who wear masks, people you thought you could trust, but who secretly wish you harm. They pretend to care, but their hearts are full of deceit. But do not fear, for we will expose them. We will show you who they truly are. You see glimpses of these individuals in your mind's eye. The co-worker who always seems to undermine your efforts, the friend who's never truly happy for you, the family member who's quick to gossip about your missteps. The angels' voices grow stronger, their determination to protect you clear. You begin to reflect on your interactions with these individuals. You remember the times you felt drained after a conversation, the moments of doubt that crept in after their advice, the way your mood seemed to dip in their presence. It's as if their negativity was a cloud that hung over you, dimming your light, sapping your energy. But now, you see them for who they truly are, wolves in sheep's clothing. You recall specific moments when their true intentions were subtly revealed. Perhaps it was in the way they spoke about others, the gleam in their eyes when discussing someone else's misfortune, or the half-hearted congratulations they offered when you succeeded. These were signs, warnings from the universe, urging you to be cautious, to protect your energy from those who would drain it. Be wise as a serpent, but gentle as a dove. Isolate yourself from these toxic souls. This isn't just for your peace of mind, it's for your survival. With clarity, you'll be able to plan your future without their poisonous influence. The words resonate deeply within you. You realize that your success, your happiness, your very survival depends on your ability to discern who truly has your best interests at heart. It's time to distance yourself from those who drain you, who bring negativity into your life. It's not an act of cruelty, but one of self-preservation. You start to observe more closely, noticing the subtle shifts in conversations, the way certain people deflect when the topic turns to your achievements, or how they downplay your successes while exaggerating your mistakes. It becomes clear that these individuals thrive on your self-doubt, feeding off your insecurities to keep you in their control. But now, you see through their facade. As you begin to distance yourself from these toxic influences, you feel a sense of relief. The air around you feels lighter, your thoughts clearer. With each step away from those who wish you harm, you move closer to your true path, the one that is illuminated by your guardian angels. The road ahead may not be easy, but it is yours, and it is free of the negativity that once held you back. You start to create boundaries that protect your energy and preserve your peace. You become more selective about who you allow into your inner circle, recognizing that not everyone deserves a place there. As you do this, you notice a shift. Your life begins to fill with positivity, with people who uplift and support you. The toxic influences fade into the background, powerless against your newfound strength and discernment. At work, you begin to assert yourself, no longer afraid to speak up or stand your ground. The co-workers who once tried to undermine you find that their tactics no longer work, and they start to keep their distance. At home, you nurture relationships with those who truly care for you, finding joy in their genuine support and love. The toxic voices that once clouded your mind grow faint, replaced by the clarity and peace that come from walking your true path. The tension in the air peaks, and you're shown a vision of yourself standing tall, surrounded by those who depend on you, your family, your friends, your entire community. They look to you with hope, seeing you as a pillar of strength in their lives. The weight of their expectations settles on your shoulders, but instead of feeling overwhelmed, you feel a surge of determination. You see now that your journey, your struggles, your victories have all led you to this moment. You've been chosen, just as Moses was chosen to lead his people, just as Joseph was chosen to save his family. Your purpose is greater than yourself. You feel the responsibility deep in your bones. It's not just about achieving personal success, it's about paving the way for others. Your victories are their victories, your strength their anchor. As you look around, you see the faces of those who count on you, your family, your friends, your community. They believe in you, and in that belief, you find the strength to continue. At work, you notice that your colleagues begin to rely on you more. They come to you for guidance, for advice, seeing you as a leader who can help them navigate their own challenges. Your success is no longer just about personal achievement. It's about lifting others as you rise, showing them that they too can overcome the obstacles in their path. Do you see it now? The weight of the responsibility on your shoulders. God has chosen you, just as He chose Moses, just as He chose Joseph. You are destined to be a blessing to many. Your success isn't just about you, it's about all those who rely on you, who need you to stand firm. You see the faces of those who look to you for guidance, for support. They see in you a strength that they themselves aspire to. Your success isn't just your own, it's a beacon of hope for those who follow. The trials you face, the enemies you've overcome, have all prepared you for this moment. You're not just a survivor, you're a leader, a protector, a guiding light. At home, you feel the shift as well. Your family begins to turn to you for support, for wisdom in times of uncertainty. They see how you've navigated your own trials and trust that you can help them through theirs. You realize that your journey has not only been about finding your own strength, but also about becoming a source of strength for those you love. As you stand in this moment of realization, you feel the presence of your guardian angels, their hands on your shoulders, their voices in your ears. They remind you that you were chosen for this path, not because it is easy, but because you have the strength to carry it. You were born for this, forged in the fires of adversity, and now you stand ready to fulfill your divine assignment. You feel a surge of power and purpose. The challenges ahead no longer seem insurmountable. You've been given a divine assignment, and with it comes the strength and protection to see it through. You're no longer just walking your path, you're blazing a trail for others to follow. You feel the weight of your divine assignment, but it is not a burden. It is a mantle of leadership, of purpose. You embrace it fully, knowing that you are backed by the power of the Almighty and surrounded by the protection of your guardian angels. This is your destiny, and you step into it with courage, ready to fulfill the role you were born to play. In your community, people begin to see you as a leader, someone who can be trusted to make the tough decisions, to guide them through challenges. You realize that every obstacle you faced has prepared you for this moment, and you embrace your role with humility and determination. Your guardian angels are with you every step of the way, ensuring that you fulfill your divine purpose with grace and strength.